And hello, what's up, guys? All right, Toka Lurker here with bad inputs. Almost said our old name. That's all good. And right now, I'm heading to Ludwig, the accursed one, and pretty much I want to see if I can assist people so they don't end up like this. And struggling, oh, that's crotch, and struggling to kill him. So here's a few things I've noticed about the fight that will be able to help. Alright, so if you have fire people, that helps as well. And usually when you start the fight, he's going to jump at you. He's going to try to get that first strike in. If you have a weapon that can reach, that's pretty heavy, then you'll be able to just get into his body and do some R1 attacks. Alright, so that you saw his left arm right here. He uses that to kind of give you a tell that he's going to do a swinging kind of 360 attack, because he has another arm behind him that he uses to hit you, but you don't really realize it. So we're going to do it in kind of slow motion. Let's see. So he moves it, boom, boom. If you can keep that in mind, you'll be able to kind of roll under the second swing. Now I paused it again because there's one more thing. It looks like the attack that you previously saw, but it's not. Notice he doesn't use that leg for balance. So instead, it's going to be a one swipe attack that might go over your head. Let's see it in fast motion. Psst, start the thing. Like that. So if you can find a steady balance of, trying to goad him to attacking at the same time of being able to, find the tells. That's another one as well. If you're used to fighting the amygdala, she's going to jump up and land on you. Same thing applies right here. You're doing well so far. You're fighting. And next thing you know what, this happens. And you almost die. We're going to break that down also. It's easy to find. As soon as he stomps his foot like that and drags his claw back, he's going to charge at you. Very reminiscent of the Everyday at Dusk fight when she charges at you. So here we go. Once again, things are kind of normal, and then this happens. You got two options. I chose to do that because I've gotten used to the fight so many times. But at that point, you can roll to the right. You want to keep rolling to the right until he's done shooting out that spew. That sounded gross. I'm not changing that sentence. Another charge attack. This time he almost got me. So the moveset to me was just difficult to get a grasp on because he was so frightening and because he was so quick and herky-jerky. Another amygdala jump. But then you just gotta, it's mostly composure. I want to say take advantage of the rally factor in this game as well. That mechanic, it works so well, especially if you have good blood gems for it too. Alright, so here comes another part. This is, it's a major part. Let's rewind that. So if you're under him, this attack may happen also. It's kind of like a horse freaking out, just stomping all over the place. And right now, I'm going to stop it to show you the charge attack he does. He's going to put it under his right shoulder. He's left-handed. And he's going to swipe at you, dragging the ground and up like that. It's going to lead into a little wombo combo. It's going to be 3 to 4 hits. So just be prepared and stay calm after the second hit, because the third one takes a while to come down. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see it one more time. Boom, boom. You're going to be staggered, but it's all good. Because if you're like me and just mashing the circle button, you're going to get hit, and possibly that might be the end of the fight, and you've done all that work for nothing. This is a normal AoE, area effect attack. If you're in that circle, you're going to get hit, plain and simple. Now you see right there, that's a normal hit, not the combo, not the wombo combo. Look for the tails. Alright, I'm pausing this because you know something's going to happen. So pay close attention. If you're trying to be under his legs, pay attention right here. He's going to try to hit you with the hilt of his sword. It's around the same amount of attacks of his wombo, so about 3 to 4. And then look at that, it grabs to it with 2 hands again. And that's how I died. I freaked out when I shouldn't have. So that's one huge example of the second phase of the fight. Now here is where the biggest issue lies. When Ludwig has his back against the wall, we'll call it a desperation attack. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts. Now, desperation attack usually is kind of like a buff or something that you might not be able to, dodge. In this situation, he does an AoE kind of first. It's a mild attack, just to knock you on your back. And then when you get up, it's reminiscent of Cloud's Blade Beam attack, that it goes one hit down but splits into 3 different directions. So if you're not careful, you're gonna get caught in that hurricane of an attack, and then you're left with no choice but to just die, unless you can get behind him. So I'm gonna show an example what happens when you do get behind him, and this is what happens when you do get behind him. And for your viewing pleasure, the rest of the fight. If you can get behind him during that fight and that attack, you will be fine, because you at that point pretty much memorize the rest of the patterns. Die. Finally. Oh, man. And once you finally manage to take down the beast, don't forget, just talk to his head, murder him, and claim your prize. You got yourself a new weapon there, the Holy Moonlight Sword. You can take a look at the stats, check it out. Leave a comment if it helped. If it didn't, let me know so I don't do this again. If it does, I will gladly do this again. You can hit us up on Twitter, YouTube here, our Twitch channels as well, and we'll be glad to help. And Bad Inputs, signing off. What? Good gravy. Hush, please stop doing that.